Okay. Okay, we're in, I hope. Let's see where this takes us. Okay. Alright. Perfect. Perfect. The image is also pretty clean and everything, so it's good. So I'm currently trying to finish this roller coaster here. I started building it a few days ago, then I stopped playing the game again, as I usually do. Then I just started, playing the game again, as I do. I take breaks and then I come back and nothing wrong with the Vertigo V-Force. Like it's very violent, but it's still within the realms of possibility. So I'm not gonna change much about that. Vertigo V-Force at all. It comes in with pretty high speed too. And now I'm gonna open up my little phone here so that I can read any chat that possibly could, not that anyone would chat with me, but hey, it's always good to have. Shut open. Okay. Alright, so let's see where I can take this ride. Now I personally feel like we have so many rides that like focus on the same exact inversions every single time. So I thought of making this ride a bit more special. Now, how I'm gonna achieve that is a fucking mystery, because I am obviously very not good at being imaginative. But I'm gonna come up with something, and that something is going to be awesome. I think I can maybe make just a brutal, like, old helix. That could work. And this definitely could work. A brutal overbanked helix that then would just go straight under, or sorry, over the other piece of track. In true gangsta style. A bit. So I maybe overextended it a bit, but perhaps I didn't. I'll find a way around this. And yes, I know I can just use 2 meter pieces, but I just don't want to use 2 meter right now. I just want to use like 3 meter to get stuff done and shit. I want to make this ride like an Intimidator style ride. Where it's just like high speed and just insane forces. I'm not talking about the BNM Mini Intimate, I'm talking about the i305, obviously. In case that wasn't already obvious. I wonder if this turn is a bit too brutal, but maybe it's fine. Like, maybe this turn is actually completely fine. I'd say it's fine. It's brutal, but it's fine. Right now, this all looks a bit much, but I'm gonna make it work. Now let's turn this into an like turn that will then dive down. Like almost immediately. Yes, well I know that it was a fucked up for now. I'm gonna fix those later. So just bear with me. What I'm doing right now is just a rough blueprint. It is not the final product, so don't worry about that. This will be a one-punch layout once I get it done. Okay. I'm thinking that perhaps this whole thing here is a tad bit too big. I could maybe just pull it down slightly to like 50 or 49 meters maybe. That way it will maintain the speed better, making the whole element more intense. Yeah, looks good. Okay. Well, it's starting to look good. Oh. What? What's going on? What? What? There you go. Okay, well... Okay. Okay, we got all that stuff. Okay. So right now it looks like it's now somewhat better. That's a rough blueprint of what we have. And I suppose all of this is part of the inversion. So okay, let's go. And we'll just do this for like, I don't know, 5 minutes? No, a few minutes. Enough long the time so the inversion becomes, well, so the hardline roll becomes, well, more or less a perfect hardline. think... Oh no, this is not gonna end well. Not roll out was the speed. That's not gonna work otherwise. Something like this can work, and then okay, well, it's starting to take its form, slowly but surely. I'm gonna have to see if this inversion even works, but I think it works. Like, I think it's just fine. Oh no, pressed the wrong hotkey. Come on. There we go. Now it's the right hotkey. It's taking the right shape. That's nice. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, I think that's gonna be okay. And then we just gotta get the rest of this to work. So this whole weird ass turn here, that gotta go. We gotta straighten it up. I can keep like a small interesting like thing here, so like before the drop, so that the I don't know, so it's just a weird out of bank turn there, I guess. But otherwise, yeah. Besides, what's the it's a little bit different in field, right? I'm not sure. I would say there's a slight, there's some jank here and there. A few more smoothing rounds and so it's all okay. In fact, I'm actually gonna go and do this right now. And I'm gonna go actually all the way back here. Yep, all the way back over here and then back here. and then all the way back over here again. So that just to ensure that all the smoothing happens on a flat surface. And now when we check here, it's gonna be pretty good, I would say. That 1 meter method build thing was nice. Into the brakes. That thing's snappy, by the way. Works really well. Here. Alright, it works. Nice. I mean, it's not perfectly smooth due to the fact that we're not using smaller pieces. But it's still pretty decent. Like, it's definitely decently smooth, like I would say. And personally speaking, I don't even think this ride needs that much more, like, editing or like adding, because I think this ride is pretty awesome as it is. Although, you know what? I will add a vertical loop here. Just straight up, just a vertical loop. And the coaster should be able to track around the vertical loop just barely. Now to help with this whole thing, okay, it's definitely like on the limit of what it can do, but definitely can track it. Just needs some. Yeah, it can definitely do it. Yeah. And also, I always like to make my loops a bit weird, so they don't really end when they started, but rather they make the coaster go in a different direction. So we're gonna build this like this. And yes, there is very little clearance area here, but fret not. That's because that's honestly all okay. I'm just gonna make like this time hill here as an excuse to just go downwards, and like honestly, I think I may just end the ride. Because the ride has everything I wanted to have. Like it just, yeah, I don't really see why I would need to extend the ride too much. It has everything I wanted to have. So maybe I should just I don't know, in the right here. Like it's literally got everything Orion needs in my opinion. I fix that could have banked that a bit more, but that's okay. But yeah, I mean, all things considered, this is a really good looking ride, I would say. And also this, I think this vertical up here, this makes the ride a lot cooler, I think. No, I think it is. But, you know, I'm biased towards myself, so yeah. But I mean, it's turning out looking pretty good. Maybe one of my favorite rides, to be honest, that I made recently, actually. Because of just, I don't know. I think I made a success here. Okay, and now in order to just get the shaping up a bit better, we're gonna do it like this. Boom. And then oh my god, that's like Dabu Valley, definitely. So what we're gonna do actually is pull this down to like 40 meters. I know this is risky, but it's worth a shot. Alright. This should be better. This should make it maintain its speed a lot more. Here it comes. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. And it also experienced some lateral forces coming down the hill, which would just be overall a pretty interesting experience if you ask me. So yeah, I would say definitely works. Now here is a bit of a tricky part. Okay, it's not yet 5 p.m. Gotta head to singing lesson soon. Maybe I could just do. Oh yeah. Let's go. When the light shining bright, when it's never cold at night, up on the sky to a land far away, where you're strong and never die, where the maidens never cry. We have the key to paradise. Okay, so let's do 2 pieces of this, because we don't really need a super long break run. We just need like a semi-short one. And then okay, well, then we just need to do we make the car go around this way? I think we'll go I think we'll make it go this way. And then it will meet back up at the thing. So, and I think I made a ride as good as I can make from this. I sincerely believe that. I sincerely believe that I have made a ride as good as I can make it. Like, at least in this limited amount of time. Okay, well, here comes the last turn for the ride. Last turn before hitting the brakes. Honestly, having just a random loop there before, that is also quite hilarious. Okay, this comes a little bit too close to the other piece of text, so I'm just gonna pull it this way. And yeah, what we end up with here is what I believe is to be like what I believe is a really nice ride. Like, a strong start, pretty strong middle section. Perhaps we can make this element very overbanked. Like that. Just super like overbanked, just for no other reason but because you can do it. I feel like that'd be pretty funny. Just making an overbank turn just for the sake of it. Especially when we're coming slow, an overbank turn might actually be pretty cool. So, with all this in mind,